What's up, baby? I'm sorry, I was playing right in the AFC Championship. Yeah, I won. Hey, yeah, what you was doing? Why you answer the phone? Oh, you going to work? Huh? Oh. How you feeling?
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
You said what? You feel bad?
Seen a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago
Your mama say anything else to you?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, you ain't came out the room. It's gonna be alright, what? Don't worry.
18.
Oh no, it's up to you, really.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Huh?
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
You're going to be all right regardless.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Throwing here, Trubisky.
It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Steps away. Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
We just both need to calm down.
On third down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Again, it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down. That second down completion is something of a disaster, and now they're left with third and long.
Like what we was arguing about, though, that shit is dumb to me. Like, we was arguing about goddamn weed, basically. That's how it all started, so I just, no. That's what I keep.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
We really arguing about some damn weed.
Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Here comes the Bears punter now.
If we both
as the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on the punt.
That we can do better.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Here's Beasley.
If not, then I need to be together.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
We still at a standstill, you know what I'm saying? So if we both realize that maybe...
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes.
Regardless, I don't know. Like, if we are going to be together, what the fuck is going to happen?
What you mean, what the fuck gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean. Let me see. Like, I can't be here.
You don't think we can? At all? For real, for real? True. I see what you're saying now, yeah.
The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
That's what I'm saying. We got to think about.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears will take over at their own 20.
No.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Trubisky. That one caught by Gibson.
I feel like it shouldn't be like all this.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
I feel like you
be aware a ball may come your way.
You being the woman, like, I feel like you should be like the one, like the calm one, like, because I don't feel like I don't get that hype.
3rd down, it's Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
And I feel like you at the point where you got like so much pride where you ain't willing to goddamn be who you was.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
That's how I feel.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley.
I am willing to
his
change.
3rd touchdown now on
change
the
my
year.
ways, so
as
yeah,
his
not
guys
change
are
my
able to
I'm
strike
willing to change
first
my
here in
ways,
this opening quarter. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Yeah, I can.
This is taking about 7
7
yards
change
deep.
that. Yeah, that's something I can change.
Yeah, he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
If you say anything out the way, or say
at the
like,
21-yard line.
smart ass, or like say anything crazy, like you know it's gonna turn me up. You feel me? And I feel like you be trying to turn me up, then you be looking crazy when I turn up, and it's like. You just turn me up, like, and not every time though. I know it's not every time, but I'm just saying, like, it could be something little. You feel me? Like, I say something little, and then we got that, we say something,
Going back to
and
your
then you
game
smart
plan
ass, and I
coming
say
in,
something back. You know, I'm dead
everyone
serious.
has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an
I don't
advantage.
know.
Dial up some of those plays.
You got
Try and go to
them.
those spots and get
It's
your
like,
offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA
I don't know
Sports.
how to say it without like trying to like repeat the same thing because I rock like I don't know. It's
From the
just,
26, they'll line up on 2nd
like,
and
I
4.
don't say this shit 1,000 times. Like, yeah,
They'll
I
run on 2nd down with Cohen. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally,
like, for
down
instance,
at the 41-yard
like today,
line.
like all you had to do was just
14
not say
yards
nothing.
into
Just wait till I got in the
Chicago,
car,
first
like,
down.
then, but I feel like your pride
CD
needs to
a
be
lot
like,
of times like to separate
like,
speed and quickness, and they've got a
it ain't even
back
about
that's both.
that.
We
though.
know that
It's
he's
like,
fast in the
chill,
open
wait,
field.
it's 9:38 in
And
the
his
morning.
first
Why
step
we
is so
goddamn?
quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you
Okay,
think
man.
of that type of speed
Can't
getting
wait
to
on
the
me, and you know
perimeter,
how I
turning
am,
upfield.
then.
But But also, when you run those
like,
inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It don't got to be that, though, because I was never trying to take it there.
Play action. It's Trubisky.
I was never trying to take it there.
And that's going to be
I was just trying to let them show them something. So they were smoking bullshit. And then I'm like, man,
the Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I ain't even doing shit wrong.
Hey, exit.
So then that shit, so I just walked off. Like, I'm not finna do this shit outside, bro. Out here in the neighborhood. I didn't care less about the weed. The weed's already in my pocket, so I just walked off.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
All right.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
And able to find Graham complete.
That's my process that I was
first down as he gets this to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Because nigga, I tried to be calm.
This offense finding its legs
even when you left, even though I said that shit about the judge and shit, Mama came in the room and she was like, she wasn't even tripping. She wasn't kicking nobody out of nothing.
He takes it
she
down to the 42, like, a 5-yard line.
Then you smoke her after she got off break last night. And I was like, yeah.
The disadvantage of blitzing often
basically
alters
like,
the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Stop smoking, bro. That's what I tell your mom. I guess you need to stop smoking.
2nd and 5 now. Trubisky being chased out left.
That's and you came in there was like,
Anthony Miller.
Get the fuck out. Then that's when it all unraveled again for the second time. I was like, all right, this shit over. Mama wasn't tripping. Still, throughout all that shit.
Pressure comes and Trubisky goes down. Charles Harris. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And plays like that really hurt.
She still wasn't been on that shit. Like, she wasn't going to kick me out. You came in there and you kicked me out. And I'm like, bro, hell no, I turned up. She seen that. I had lost it. She saw that in my eyes. I saw her look at me like, boy, it's over with for this nigga.
A second down
like that
pass play
there,
no but it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but now it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
You know
this
how
will be 3rd and a mile.
I'll make some shit up just cause, like.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
We'll go with that. After I had turned up, and then you was already, and then he kicked me out. You turned up.
And it's 4th.
We was both turned up. There was no comment. Because usually, I'll be the one that calm down. You'll walk away or something.
Second quarter.
But nobody was calm. That's why your mama was, I guess, like, nigga, fuck it. Like, well, y'all both did.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out.
It is what it is, but I feel like that shit was too little to become to escalate to that big of a situation.
Right, no big plays given up, no balls over your head.
Everybody had a cool head.
Like, hold on. Chestnuts?
I don't know why you park the car. Like, all you gotta do, even after I walked off, go drive, park. No, we finna smoke regardless, like, whatever. Like, we finna smoke. There ain't no problem to smoke. I don't care about none of that. So, I was just like, bro, I don't know why she doing all this. She better not be able to fucking weed, bro. No, bro.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The whole time, that's what I'm thinking in my head.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Bro, she really gonna go on my play. Mama sitting right there. Now, what if I was to react? Mama see everything.
Airing it out, looking for
I don't care if it's in my pocket, even if it was like you a female, you ain't supposed to be aggressive with no nigga. Like, why we trying to tell you, like, you still gotta remain a woman. At the end of the day, it's not like. And it's not like I was out there trying to put my hands on you, or I really took some shit, or I really stole from you, or nothing like that. It was nothing like that.
Here in the first half,
I was like, well,
if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Looking to throw. Britt's got it, complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives.
And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
We both got some growing up to do regardless the way we be at it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going to throw right side here, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Back to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Take your time, man. Nobody. What the hell? I told you, I'm here for you, bro. Make sure that I know, I know I'm stuck in my ways.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency.
The big fella. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. And they came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? They just gave up a big game.
First down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. As a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because, you know, those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them into the game.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Gurley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And now it's 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot. Pressure comes and Trubisky goes down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Complete. Richardson has it. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing here, Trubisky, dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Go, go. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. I smell fear in that offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Josh Hawkins with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. Caught here left side by Brett. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Chopper! Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Charlie. 59. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Deron Harmon. He's at the 50. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his first touchdown of the new season as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
45, 45, 45.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. It's complete to Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check 45. 5. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
Again, it's Trubisky. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
45. Mike, 45. Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Ran.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And able to find Graham, complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Now it's Trubisky. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Next to score, Falcons 25, Bears 17.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Fighting him off. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Gurley. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They're running with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky, he's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. One last shot for Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. It's up and good, and they add one more to what will wind up a fairly lopsided victory. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Falcons, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll fall to 1-2.